In Henrico County, when we prosecute an individual for committing a crime, we want to bring every possible tool to bear in making sure that the person is prosecuted appropriately, and depending on the nature and severity of their crime, that they're sentenced appropriately. A good example of a federal program that's helped local law enforcement is Project Exile. It's a program that many people are familiar with. When someone is charged with a gun crime throughout Virginia, a determination can be made about whether to prosecute them locally or to take them to the federal level. Often that's done based on the person's criminal history, the nature of the offense that they were committing at the time that they had the weapon, and whether they'll get a longer sentence in the state system or in the federal system where appropriate. There are other programs just like Project Exile that can be brought to Henrico County to help us make our citizens safer. I want to bring to bear the resources of all the federal law enforcement agencies throughout Virginia, throughout the United States, that can help us here in Henrico to keep our 306,000 citizens safer. We want the FBI, the DEA, the ATF, ICE, the U.S. Marshals, and the U.S. Attorney's Office to be involved in law enforcement in Henrico. Certainly not to take it over, but to work in partnership with the Henrico Police Department and the Virginia State Police, the Henrico Sheriff's Office, and others to make sure that our citizens are safe. We need to be making determinations about where the best place is to prosecute an individual who commits a crime in Henrico. If it's appropriate, we want them to go away for as long as they can, because someone who commits a serious crime in Henrico County has forfeited their right to be here with us, and they need to go away for a very long time. The federal resources that I described often are better positioned to do that. Sentencing guidelines in federal court are higher, and the prisons are far, far away. Many criminals are afraid of going to federal court. When they know, after January 1st, that they run the risk of going to federal court for committing a crime in Henrico, they aren't going to do it.